Hello, and this is Big Man Bot, and welcome to my 200 subscriber special, where I just play a whole bunch of random games. First, I'm just going to change my speed for PS1 games to faster. I'm just going to play a few random games, and the first game I'm playing is Muppet Race Mania. On the original PS1, or PlayStation, I'll be playing random PS1 and PS2 games. Just because I feel like it. Especially after getting 200 subscribers half a year before I expected to. So that's cool. Sony Entertainment Europe presents. Now this game was made by Travis Tales. Nowadays they make the Lego games, but back then their games were mixed in result. The racing game they made before this was Sonic R. That's obviously a good sign, even though I do kind of like Sonic R. And the racing game they made after this was Toy Story Racer, which I don't like, but some people do, so there's that. And the loading screen basically contains Beaker's head rising up and up and up and up and up. Muppet Race Mania. Now, I might have a save on one of my memory cards. I'm just going to check. No memory card detected. There is a memory card, you idiot. It's just a PS2 memory card. I'm just going to shove it into my PS1 even though it doesn't fit. Wait, I don't have any data on this. I don't know if I have any data on either of these. Nah, I have nothing. But the game does recognise when something's a Japanese import, so that's nice. Unlike Crash Bandicoot, where it can't tell. I need to get enough PS1 memory card. So, there's Meet the Muppets, where you can pick any Muppet you want. Okay, not any, but there's like 25, which is a good amount. I mean, Mario Kart wouldn't have a roster that big until Mario Kart Wii. So that's nice to have a lot of characters. You could just test them out and just drive around. With music in the background, and then you can kind of experience the game's awful control. But it will become more awful when you actually play the game. So we have 8 playable characters so far, and you unlock the characters by doing some adventure things in the courses. So far we just have like 6 tracks from 6 Muppet movies. You've got the Swamp, the Happiness Hotel, the Central Park. No, not the Central Park. Central Park. As well as Old London Town, the Dock, and the Secret Base. Ooh, let's just go to the Swamp. Or I'm gonna go to the Swamp. Because why not? Hey, we got a clip from the Muppets movie, or the Muppet movie. But I'm skipping it. Because why not? So we have a few modes. 1 player, 2 player, secrets, game options, and quit. And in secrets there's nothing. Game options, you can select a course, pick a tournament, 1 or 2 players, adventure or status. Adventure is where the real stuff comes in. It's nice that they separated the adventure part from the main racing, unlike in Sonic R. But they made the adventuring much worse. And I mean much worse. But let's just go into a normal race first. Well, I'm going to. Ooh, vibrations. I'm What? I'm sure you can turn it off. Or maybe it was just off on my PS3 because I turned it off on my controller. You can't turn off the vibration. That sucks. You can on the PS3 because you can just turn it off of your controller, but not on a PS1 or a PS2. That sucks. I disapprove.
So this is where it all began. Too bad this isn't where it ended. Oh!
It's just a button mini game. Oh my god, it's vibrating in my hands! Ow. Ow! The AI in this game is cheap. This game is awful controls. The turning is terrible. You just turn so weirdly. It doesn't feel smooth, it just feels weird. Also, the AI takes shortcuts. And there's also dead ends, and that sucks. And also, you can't turn. You can't do a power slide of any type. Nope. You can't. And I don't even know whether to call that a shortcut, but or a branching path where the second route is obviously faster. Or the first route, I don't know. Where one route is obviously faster than the other. You can do two things. You can either turn into the sun or a blue star, or you can make everyone fall asleep, I guess. Kermit's obviously happy.
You're being awfully nice. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant whiner.
It's nice to see them in the game. But you can't actually play as them, which sucks. But oh well. Ooh, we're going to the ghost town. We're going from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie. What? That doesn't make any sense. That's like, if you're playing Crash Bandicoot, the first level was like,
the race starts at high
or
noon.
Insanity Island,
That's our nap time.
or Insanity Beach, and then the game takes you straight to the lab. It makes no beeping sense. I'm actually going to do a race here. This song, the beginning of this song actually sounds kind of demented, but this game does have a pretty good soundtrack. I'll give it that. And the graphics aren't bad either, so I can give the game that. But when it comes to PS1, the only racing game you really need to play is Crash Team Racing. But I'm just going to take you to, like, the Great Muppet Caper and Happiness Hotel, because we all want to be happy.
Oh, look, the Happiness Hotel. What do you think, guys?
Wow, if that's the Happiness Hotel, I'd hate to see what the sad one looks like.
That's nice to know, Fuzzy. Hello, Bo. At least I think that's his
This
name.
is the Happiness Hotel?
Yup. Does it make you happy?
Yes, happy that I'm not staying here. Oh!
That's nice to know. Anyway, I'm doing a one-player race, and I'm gonna be Animal in his dragster. You can unlock new cars. Don't understand how you do it. You just play races as characters, I guess. Would you hit people? The American version of this game is quite different. Okay, it's more of them just adding a lot of beep, like in the Japanese Crash games, but whatever. Oh my beeping god! Don't be surprised if that happens. I beeping hate this track. And that's not... And I know that hate is a strong word, but I really mean it. This game's not even that fun. The controls just make it so annoying. And the AI doesn't help either. And neither does the awful track design. Come on. Around we go. And there's like an elevator where you can take a shortcut right here. But you gotta wait for it. Have you ever heard of a racing game which has a shortcut that you have to wait for? That is the dumbest thing ever. I didn't know I went up. Didn't feel like it. But this track is dreadful. Awful design, awful. Seriously, you can't do a power slide in this game. Which means that you'll be hitting walls more than you will be in Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. Okay, I don't know about that, but whatever. Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour is a worse game, because at the very least, this game has some originality. And I mean some. At the very least, it tried some interesting things, even if they didn't work very well. But the game tried, and that's all I can say. And in order to move on to the next race, you have to come first. You literally start the game off with 6 tracks. That sucks. At the very least, it's got best lap, but I'm going to show you, like, the adventure mode. In the adventure mode, you need to collect a certain item, all of the fruit, and all of the stars. In 3 beeping minutes! This is a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, this is supposed to be a beeping racing game! And also, there's this drag star where you have to drag him, like, to his portal. I fell down there because the AI hit me, and then I just ran down there once. If that ever happens to you, I'm pretty sure you'll be very, very angry. You might even rage quit. That just proves this game's awful track design. The game may not look too bad, but there are loads of noticeable draw distance issues. But at the very least, the Muppets look like they should. I can give the game that. And the draw distance isn't always noticeable. Inside here is Floyd. Gotta race him, beat him. Well, I have to. And considering that this track is a piece of beat, that'll be easier said than done. I beeping hate this track. This track sucks. There's also a battle mode, which is not fun. Even in multiplayer. It's just a beeping chore in multiplayer, and in single player it's just so beeping cheap. And there's a stunt arena, which, despite being a decent idea, the execution, especially with these dreadful controls, is just awful. Overall, this game sucks. Bad controls, bad track design, and overall not that fun. If you want a good racing game on the PS1, Crash Team Racing, that's all I'm gonna say. Never played any of the Gran Turismo games on the PS1, so I can't really say anything about those, but Crash Team Racing definitely play. I believe there was also an N64 version released only in Japan, which was the only way Japanese people got the game. Oh my beeping god, did he have to turn into his blue star of death? Ugh. I usually turn into the blue star because it's just more helpful. In battle mode, there's no blue star, but there is the super attack, at the very least. Whee! The vibration! It's so interesting. Ugh. That was just my fault. But overall, this game sucks. And as for the Japanese N64 version, I've never played it, and there's practically nothing about it. There's like one mention of it on Wikipedia and its release date, and that's it. If you look it up online, there are literally no images, no videos, nothing. So, the only thing on the internet about the Japanese N64 version is that it exists. That's all that's mentioned. But I don't even know if I want to play anything else. I'll go to the docks. Seriously, this game's tracks just suck.
Take a cruise, you say.
And the worst bit of the game is the stun arenas. It says there's no save on either of my memory cards.
But if it's in this game,
I
it won't be
can't
for long.
show you them, but they're dreadful. I'm actually going to be Buzz. No. I'm going to be... Yeah, I'm going to be Animal. If there is one positive, it's the music. The music is pretty good in this game. Ugh! The AI is so annoying! And with this game's questionable physics and its terrible controls, it's not fun! That and the tracks are even confusing. My sister used to play this game with my cousin like a very long time ago, and we were recently playing the game again. Okay, maybe not recently, but it was like a few months ago, but we were playing it, and then she just realised how terribly this game has aged. She couldn't even find her way through this track. Which I find stupid, since it's not that confusing. But this track is terrible. This game is one of the worst racing games ever. Bad controls, bad gameplay, bad physics, and despite the game having some decent ideas, decent graphics, and pretty good music, it's not worth playing. It's just not fun. Will I call it worse than Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour? Earlier I said no, but now I don't know. Because at the very least, Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour was more generic. At the very least, while it controlled badly, at the very least it controlled better than this. At the very least, it was playable. But this game, this is near unbearable. This game is not good. I hate those. I hate it when the AI does that. It's so beeping annoying. Haha! Yes, I'm in the lead. The shortcut, the blue light, always takes you through the long route, which chucks you back behind. Overall, this game is terrible. Don't play it. I did have some fun memories with it when I was younger, but nowadays, this game just sucks. Just like Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour, but I always didn't like that game, so never mind. Overall, I have enough of this game. It sucks. I know something I should play. Monsters Inc. Scare Island, also known as Monsters Inc. Scream Team in North America and Monsters Academy in Japan. Or is it Monster Academy? I don't know. Anyway, it's basically the same name as the French version of Monsters University. That's all I can say. This game is better than, you know, that previous game we played. And I do have a save on this on my memory card. I'm actually planning on reviewing this game. I do know what I'm going to do for my 35th review, but remember, you can choose what I can do for my 36th. Is it on this memory card? It's on the other one. It's on this one. I only have one bronze medal though. I thought I had more. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway, this game is a bit slow. I can tell you that. But it's not terrible, I can definitely tell you that. I mean, I've played worse games before. This game is most definitely playable. Now that is just there for decoration. In fact, it's not even solid. Which you couldn't see from there, but whatever. For a PS1 game released in 2002, it doesn't look too bad. Definitely looks better than M&M Shell Shocked. I might even play. So far I want to play this. Where should we go? Or where shall I go? We'll go to the docks. This game does have some pretty good music. Overall, while this game isn't amazing, it's nothing special. At the very least, it's a decent 3D platformer. I would have liked a few more glitches, but oh well. This game is okay. It's not good. It's not that good, but it's not bad either. I might buy the Japanese version of this game. Just so you know. Although it wasn't one of the Japanese games I bought recently. One of them is coming right now, and the other one is not coming. Because it hasn't been sent yet. That's a nice little trick. But I would have liked a few more glitches and tricks in this game. But never mind. I like playing as Mike just because of his butt bounce thing. I couldn't control myself. Whoops. That was stupid. You do have lives, but you'll never get a game over. And I mean ever. And I just like doing his butt bounce. Reminds me of Pac-Man World. I played this game way before I played Pac-Man World. Pac-Man World was a game I played only last year. This game I've played for years. I've had this for years. Overall, not a bad game. It's not amazing, but it's nothing terrible either. If you find this game for cheap online, I recommend it. That's if you're curious. If you're not that curious, then it's not really worth buying. But if you are curious, go ahead. It's not bad. Although Muppet Race Mania, if you're curious, just don't prepare too much to have fun. But basically the goal of this game is that there are these silly little... Actually, the story is just like Mike and Sully are trying to be the best scarers. and Randall just races you after you beat a few levels. But overall, this game's not bad. I might do a Let's Play on this. Not the Japanese version, but the normal European version. Yeah, I will do that. You can actually jump on enemies without having to butt bounce them, which I find kind of cool. Even though it is kind of annoying. But we can't all have it our way. I just like performing glitches. You just mash buttons. And then once you fill the gauge, you just press X. Seriously, these guys are possibly more scared than 1-year-olds. Who the beep would find someone like Mike Wazowski scary? Hey, when I was very young, I think I watched Monsters Inc. religiously. Well, there was one movie I watched religiously, but not even my parents know exactly what it was. But it might have been Monsters Inc. That's all I know. If I ever get around to reviewing the game, I will explain the physics more. But you see those blahs? Once you collect, like, the primordial ooze, as in the green and red bottles, you get more. And once you get enough, you can start scaring a few of these drones. Now, in order to scare them, you need to have enough, you know, ooze for a certain colour. For example, this guy is yellow, I think. It's kind of, yeah, I think it's yellow. Basically, I need enough to fill up the yellow bar. And if I haven't filled up the yellow bar, I can't scare him. But since I have, I can scare him. And see him be a wimp. Seriously, who the beat finds that stuff scary? Mike is as scary as a baby. As in, he's not scary at all. No wonder everyone said he wasn't scary in Monsters University. That's because he's not. And this game beeping proves it. Not even Sully's that scary. No wonder neither of them. No wonder both of them got kicked out of Monsters University. But I'm just messing around a bit. I might get a bronze medal and then I'll stop playing. But you need to get all the bronze medals in the levels. The silver and gold medals are optional. And you get new abilities to get those, or just activate new things, such as trampolines and, well... Ooh, that's not solid. Okay. There are also loads of extra lives in this game. So you could say it suffers from Taffle, but honestly, there's not that many. There's Crash Bandicoot, there's like nearly 10 extra lives in every level. But in this game, there's like 1 or 2. Okay, maybe not 1 or 2, but there's certainly not a little amount. Since the game's not that hard, you won't be having too much trouble. Yeah, it's fun beeping around sometimes. Where do I go? Oh, there's one here. Is this my last one? I actually haven't been counting. Yeah, it might be my last one. And you can't actually get the silver and gold medals until you, like, get the other abilities, which you get by beating Randall in his races. Which you activate by, well... And why does it look like Mike is standing on mid-air? I kind of wish that I landed in the water. Wonder what would have happened then. I don't know. But overall, a decent game. Not bad. But it's nothing special either. If you're curious, then go ahead. And then we see a clip from the movie! But personally, no thank you. For some reason it just stopped recording, I don't know why. It said it was copy protected. And it's really annoying when that happens. Now what should I play next? I might play a PS2 game, I don't know right now, but I know they're gonna play more PS1 games. You know, I'm gonna play some M&M Shell Shocked. Just because it sucks. I'm not really gonna play Lilo and Stitch Trouble in Paradise yet, but I might for my 300 subscriber special. That's another Crash Bandicoot ripoff, but at the very least, that game is less of a ripoff than this game. And at the very least, that game is actually kind of fun. It's not amazing by any standards, but it's okay. Considering that everyone calls it a piece of beep. Even Cadagris does. I do like his review, but it's not a bad game. It's just not necessarily a great game either. And it's certainly a lot better than this game. Speaking of that, Cadagris should review this game. There are so many games he should review. Tigger's Honey Hunt is at the top of my list. But I have a very, very, very long list on other games he should review. And I don't even know if I'll name all of them in this one video. But whatever comes up into my mind I want him to review, I'm gonna say it. A Bug's Life. This game, and I'm Shell Shocked. Wipeout. Another game I'm not going to mention. And I actually forgot all the others. Oh wait, Wipeout. Did I say Wipeout? It's in the original Wipeout on the PS1. Where shall I go? Let's go to Milk Chocolate. It doesn't matter where you go, since World 1 and World 7 are the only ones that are truly different. The only thing that separates these places is the soundtrack and the looks, but the looks aren't too different. Oh yes, Cadagris should also review. I can't remember anything right now, but there are a lot of games I want him to review. Oh yes, Walt Disney World Crash Bandicoot Racing. You see that this game kills you, that everything beeping kills you in this game. Crash Bandicoot, you could stand on that beep. Have fun. But in this game, it beeping kills you. And somehow that didn't hit me. The kid detection is terrible. Hey look, I can moon jump! Yay! But this game just sucks. And I'm the only one who doesn't want Cadagris to review Spyro games. I'm not saying I don't want him to, just that I'm not desperate for him to, like every single one of his other fans. Although I do want him to review these versions of the games, but I don't think that'll ever happen, so that's just me dreaming. Too much. Sometimes you honestly can't tell what you're going to jump on. And that guy's having a seizure. And he's moonwalking. I'm sorry, but I'm killing you. Now I'm interested. What video made you subscribe to my content? As in, what video did you watch from me? And then you click the subscribe button. I'm really interested. But I don't know how many of you are actually watching this. But I'm Sonic the Hedgehog now, so it doesn't matter as much. Categories also reviewed the other 2 games played so far, Muppet Race Mania and Monsters Inc. Scare Island. Or Scream Team. Or Academy. Would you ever guess that that would have been a secret portal? Okay, there is a secret portal bit out there, but it's not that obvious. Destroy! The spinning feels a lot like the original Crash Bandicoot. I said in my review that in my review of this game, the Crash Bandicoot 1 had bad controls. It doesn't have bad controls, it just doesn't have very good controls. This game has bad controls, no matter what. And here's the space station. Now, when I was first playing this game, so when I was doing my playthrough, I only encountered this place once. It does have some pretty good music, I can give you that. The best thing about this game is the music. It is pretty good. Now here's something I'd like to mention. You can actually pause the game and go to a menu with the select button. And guess what? I didn't know this. I didn't even find out until I was reviewing the game. As in, literally when I was making my review, I found that out. Because I pressed the select button. I did not know that! The game never tells you about it! And it's a better way to pause than the stupid normal pausing where you have to press X and wait for 3 beeping seconds. Okay, that actually wasn't 3 seconds. That was 1 second. What the beep? I didn't hear anything! Look how many lives I have. 16. That just proves this game censors Taffle. I like Taffle and Table. They're both amazing. But normal Table is just, you know, a table. Well, I didn't even hit anything! Well, at least I don't think I did. Maybe I did, but it didn't look like it. Maybe I did, but it just doesn't look like it once you actually crash. Did I hit that? I hit the wall. What? Okay, I might have hit that. This game is just so beeping weird with its physics. And its hit detection is so weird. Whoa, that was close. Oh my god, how do they expect... Ooh, you're my first try. Considering this game's weird hit detection, how would you be expected to go through that? You can't even speed up in this stupid thing. You know, I'm just gonna commit suicide. Even committing suicide takes longer than it should. I'm just going to show you how awful the final boss is. Also, if you don't visit the level that's right next to the level that you're playing, you lose all of your lives. What the beep? And I mean, what the beeping beep? Why is that even there? Wait, this level sucks. I'm gonna jump, and I'm not even pressing anything. And did you see that? I wasn't even pressing a single button. Do not jump.
Oops.
You literally have no beeping control in the air when it comes to moving platforms. This game sucks! Let's get on here. bad physics for ya. Well, I was holding right. And yeah, I went flying, and it didn't even get on there. The last few stages of this game are just infuriating.
Oops.
Because of the terrible physics. If this was Crash Bandicoot, then it wouldn't be that hard. But this is Eminem Shell Shock. People say Wrath of Cortex is bad, but even the people who think that Wrath of Cortex is the worst thing ever, Stimpy Land, just wait till you play this. I don't care what you say about Wrath of Cortex. This game's worse. Why are there arrows? This literally does nothing. Well, they meant to be moving platforms, but they forgot to program them. Or they're just there, so you survive. What? Explain! This game is terrible. Seriously, guys, do not play this game. It's a terrible Crash Bandicoot. Okay, I lied when these were only in one level.
Oops.
I just didn't remember them being any other levels. But I was wrong. But it's true that they don't appear in the manual. They don't. Despite the pretty good music and the okay cutscenes, this game is terrible. Seriously, don't even play it for a joke. Don't even buy it for a joke. This game should not be played. And if Stimpy Land plays this, I hope that he finds it worse than Wrath of Cortex. Because this game is way worse than Wrath of Cortex will ever be. Oh my god, the terrible physics made that a lot harder than it should have been. Oh my god, Danger Crate. Good thing I have my hard hat and the terrible physics, which are actually helping me for once. What the beat was that? I'm dead. Beat this game. Now, since I've had to play 2 terrible games and 1 average game, I think it's time for a good game. So, wait here. I'm playing the original Pac-Man World. Good game. Definitely a lot better than what I've played so far. I have no data on either memory cards on the PS1, so it's nice that Pac-Man actually moves around on the menu. Really nice. Although it does look a bit weird. Quest, Magic. No, not Quest, Magic. Quest, Classic, or Mazes. I pick Quest. And I'm skipping the cutscene. Because right now I don't feel like seeing Angry Talkman. But anyway, this is a good game. Ooh, vibrations on. Don't tell me that I can't. Oh, thank God. And oh yes. It's this. Overall, good game. I haven't played this game since I reviewed it. So it's fun playing it again for this special occasion. You can actually get up there with your butt bounce. Very weird, but you can still do it. You can collect cherries. But unlike unlike Pac-Man World 2, which had like a terrible system for 100%, you don't need to do that stupid beep. Ooh, you can clip through there. I didn't know you could do that. But you can. So, never mind. I'm discovering new things every single minute I play this again. That's a nice hint thing, but I actually want to get on top of you. Pac-Man World 2, in my opinion, is a worse game. It's not bad, it's just not as good. Yes, the graphics are obviously better, but everything else about the game is not as good. Maybe except for the music. The music is pretty good in that game as well. But I still think I prefer Pac-Man World 1's music. And I just realised that this game does kinda have Taffle. At least in the second level. You want me to rev roll up there? Well, I can just butt bounce up there, thank you very much. You can actually get higher up there, but it's hard. It's really beeping hard. Pac-Man only does it when he feels like it. I know it's possible. I've done it before, but Pac-Man just never wants to do it. Ever. Except when he's feeling really nice. I'm just gonna go up here. You can't actually bounce up there. I'm like, you can't actually bounce up there in Pac-Man World 2. Which is another reason why I do not prefer Pac-Man World 2. Come on, Pac-Man! I know you can make it up there, so do it! A lot of people prefer the second game, but I don't. I don't like its 100% system, and I definitely hate its maze system, and I hate some of its levels. And overall, it's just not as good. Haha, I told you it was possible. But it's nice to know that you can't clip through there. So it's a bit polished. That's nice. You can get up there. I'm not going to risk anything terrible. I don't know how high the game wants you to go. Can't be much higher. Maybe I should just run to the top. Yeah, I felt like I should have been safe. Ooh, that is skillful, bruv! I think someone might have made a TAS of this game. It's not published, and I think it's even in silence, but they did some cool beep! Is it like super speed beep? There's power pellets and ghosts, and like I said in my review, you can do a giant packing explosion. No, I'm gonna say it properly. You can do a giant packing explosion! Overall, good game. Nah, I'm not gonna save. PS2 memory cards don't count as memory cards on the PS1. That's nice to know. I actually never knew that. Some weird. Now we're going to go to the first proper level. Kosar's Cave, or Kosar. Oh, I don't beeping know! I'm not gonna get 100%. And 100% definitely works a lot better than this game that does Pac-Man World 2. That's one reason I prefer Pac-Man World 1. Also, Pac-Man World 1 just seems more solid and fast-paced. Also, I think you'll get down there from here. Well, I know there's like one way up. Oh yeah, there is. There's with this. I think you can clip through the wall. If you do it right. Yeah, you can. I think there's even a glitch in one of the earlier levels. In like World 1. Where you can just get into one of these buildings early. Yeah, I'm cheating. But cheating's wrong! Well, it's how you're supposed to do it, so it's technically not cheating. That was interesting. There is a way over. You can get over there with your butt bounce. Let's try! I'm gonna try! Ooh, that was close. Good thing I'm not saying that was lucky like I usually do. I stopped myself from saying that was lucky. Because that was not lucky. Yeah, you can do that. Interesting, I know. However, you can't get on top of that building. That kind of sucks. You can get up there. And that is one place where the draw distance does kind of appear. So in the draw distance issues. But overall, it's a very good game. I'm definitely enjoying playing it again after such a while. It's locked! Oh my god, it's locked! Never fear, because I will find a way in. Because I am Big Bang Bat. I am Jesus as well. I'm both Big Bang Bat and Jesus. And no, my real name is not Jesus, so shut up. And my last name's not Christ either, so shush. Oh, come on. Why is that, Dad? I don't like that. Let's get back up. Ooh. I forgot the door it was, and I forgot how they even got in there. I'm just thinking too much of glitches. But I like glitches. And the more glitches, the better. Okay, maybe not, but if there's tons of glitches, which are, you know, fun glitches, as in glitches where you can just break the game mechanics and break the levels, then I will accept that. That wasn't nice. That might even be the door. I don't know anything about glitches in this game. I forgot how you got over there. I'll tell you how you get over there. Okay, just let me destroy this. Wait, you might have to go underwater. Ow! That was stupid. Off me. But yeah, I wish it was a live stream too, but can't always have but our lives aren't always perfect. Life does suck sometimes. As for what else I should play, I don't know. And there's a key for, like, Dig Dug, I think. And I'm not playing the caves, I'm not even playing level 3. But I think there's, like, one glitch here. Why can't I activate that? Yeah, I think the glitch is that you can actually hit this with your bum. Yeah, see? You just saw that! I know you did. I wonder if there's a glitch to get in there. Pac-Man has a ghost of his normal self when he's trying to do that. Oh no! We know what this means, right? I need to do the glitch! You Strawberry, activate that switch. Activate this switch. Swim, swim, swim! I beat the level! I'm going to pretend I heard nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I will be playing one more game for this 200 subscriber special. One more game. Now that I think about it, maybe I should just ask you what you wanted me to play for a random episode, but maybe I'll do that next time. Sorry. So anyway, the game that I'll be playing is... And by the way, it's an actual PS2 game, so keep that in mind. It is the cat in the big fat weird hat. And that hat even has magic, I guess. It's just a weird hat, that's what I say. Weird hat. There are 5 languages on possibly the lamest language selection screen ever. Seriously, did they even bother with this? They did not even try. They just put like the flags, language select in all 5 languages, and a blank screen. What the peep? They obviously didn't try hard enough by making this. Anyway, since I'm bored, let's pick Spanish or Espanol. Because I can do whatever the beep I want. We don't want to see the Universal startup or the DreamWorks startup. We don't even want to see the Magenta software startup. The Cat in the Hat interactive game. That's something you see in a Japanese game. Oh well, never mind.
Muy bien, esto es lo...
Now this is where the Cat in the Hat explains the story, but beep that. Ooh, it's telling me about data. There's no data on this memory card. It's Elgato! Not the recording software, but just Elgato. And then we get some decent music. I wonder if I can look into this. Ooh, let's look at this. Is there any memory on this? Nah, there's none. On either memory card.
Está bien.
I didn't know if there was. Oh, I don't want none of that. And you can even see the trailer if you wanted.
Oh, señora Juan.
And I'm actually bored, I guess. I just want to see if it was in Spanish or not. Oh wait, I have no memory. Sorry. Get in there. It's not even called the Cat in the Hat. It's just called Elgato. How lame.
Necesito un escondite.
Oh my god, he's evil. That's why he's gonna hide. This is the villain from the film. And he decides to hide in a possessed clock. In a beeping clock. But basically in this game you can just... Okay, just shut up, you stupid fish. Or whatever fish is in Spanish. Is it similar to like the English and Italian words? I don't know. But basically this game is boss battles as kids which block your way because they're cruel. They won't let you pass. They won't. You can't even push them out of the way. You just gotta beat the levels. But let's just pick the first level. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the first word. Del Abula. See. Now this game, if I was to compare it to another game, I guess it's kinda like Klonoa, sort of. Kinda. I mean, you could like shoot, you could like trap enemies and shoot them like in Klonoa, but you can't like get a double jump. It's a decent game though. Not amazing, but it's not bad either. Hello, stupid fish. Wait, is the vibration on? I thought I turned it off. Problem solved. Grab him. Stupid fish. I'm getting too curious, so I'm looking up what fish is in Spanish. I have to. I just have to. Skip that stupid fish's messages. You just gotta jump over him. I can tell you that the PC version of this game is worse. I've played it, and it's worse. The first boss isn't even there. And to top it all off, it's very glitchy. And I mean very glitchy. Very. Fish is Pez. That's nice. It's called a Pez. That's nice. Or Pezes. Or Pez. If it's plural, I guess. stupid fishy! No, stupid Pezzy! I think I need to say Pez a lot, just so I remember it. And that's Pez with a Z. Or Z, as it's known in my country's version of English. Good, I didn't have to speak to that stupid fish. This game is kind of like Klonoa, and it's not a bad game. It's a decent licensed game, or licensed game. I've definitely played worse. Bucket Race Mania and, you know, Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. I don't want to use up my weird dog thingy. That's why I'm getting this one.
Delicioso!
That's nice, it's delicioso. And there's the extra life. Boom!
Wow!
Wow! That's a movie tape. I've never seen one before, so I'm impressed. He's telling me about extra lives even though there was already one before here. Can't shoot this up though. Which kind of sucks with these stupid birds. Hello, Pezzy. I'm skipping you with this thing. Teleporter. It's the control point, I guess. Even though in English we say checkpoint. But maybe there's no Spanish translation for that type of check. But the PC version of this game sucks. Don't play the PC version. It's glitchy and it's shorter and it's not good. Those things have stolen the keys. If you get all the keys, you can go to a bonus round and collect more beep. How comes English seems to be the only language where everyone does not sound the same? Well, at least it feels like that to me. But that might just be a racist comment from me. So, sorry about that. It just feels like it. Well, that's a bit pointless. But it seems like English, at least to me, is the only language everyone sounds quite... Well, a lot of people sound quite different. Okay, I'm kind of lying. There are people in English. A lot of English people do have very similar voices, particularly Americans. Seriously, so many Americans sound so similar to me. Well, to me. Sorry, all Americans. Seems like every language, everyone sounds so similar. Particularly a language that's not my native language. But I'm just weird, so I should stop talking about this beat. But overall, the game's not bad. If you find the game cheap online, I recommend it. Came on PS2, Xbox, and PC. And I've already said don't buy the PC version, so keep that in mind. And I mean keep that in mind. Oh, it didn't help me up unlike it did last time. Because I know I can't do that. There are bonus rounds where you basically go into them and play a bonus minigame while trying to run away from something and trying to collect everything. It was removed in the PC version where all you got was like 100 or the same things just by opening it. And you didn't have to do the bonus stage. You just had to do other things. Oh my god, it's a giant cog! The Cat in the Hat does some stupid beat, and then you can run. Run, 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 run. This one's pretty easy, but others get harder. Oh no, my laptop is nearly out of power. Oh well, I lost. I might try again. Why can't you skip this? That sucks. Adelante! Now! And those Spanish upside down exclamation marks look so much like... That sucks. I'm not gonna bother beating the rest. I'm just gonna rush to the end. 'Cause I'm bored.
Mora!
There he is. He escapes through the door, then he goes into a plant in the next level. But overall, decent game.
B, even C!
Out of all the games I played, the best was Pac-Man World, at least in this episode. And the worst was either Muppet Race Mania or, you know,
Meow!
Eminem's Shell Shock. Both of those games sucked. But this game's okay. The graphics don't look too bad for 2004. The music's not bad either. And it controls fine, and overall it's a decent game. I do recommend it if you're interested. Anyway, that was my 200 subscriber special where I just played a bunch of random games. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. This Big Man Bot signing out. And here's a really interesting one. Mash left and right on your controller, and the cat just spins around like an idiot. Let's insert a song. Actually, yes, since I actually have a joke, so let's do it. But I'll be back in a bit.
Toma!
Move on! Move there! Move! That's nice to know, cat in the hat!
Yubi!
Shut up!
Llevo todo el día de pie. Puedo
That's
dar
nice to know.
4 patas.
Okay? Musical madness! Here it comes! I might be at the wrong bit, but I'm trying to get to the right bit, so just enjoy when it's at the correct bit. Okay, I will admit the execution could have been a lot better, so I'm just gonna mute this. And then we can see the proper bit. And the pointless bits. I'm a cat! If I ever review this game, I am going to do this.